Wachana nao, we recording magonances.
Also beautiful and amazing people. Of course, it's your girl Jackie Diva ndani ya Tumbili TIV, and today nimepatana Legrand Wuod Fibi mwenyewe.
Legrand baba yao.
Baba yao uko aje leo?
AKA engineer Wuod Fibi.
AKA
niko smart kama smart card, usiniulize pin number.
So leo tumepatana wewe, we were with you the other day. Maybe you can tell us umekuaje and how has it been? How has life been?
Life is splendid. We thank God for his grace and favor. Yeah, tunasukuma tu mdogo mdogo.
Yeah, so we all know you as a super producer, and apart from that we know you as a singer. And before we get into that, tumejua umekuwa an apostle.
I'm not a singer. I'm a rumba maestro. Ila kupunguza title yangu. Mimi ni rumba maestro, super producer.
Hiyo ni ujalo inaongea wa?
Yes. Mimi ni apostle.
Yeah, you're an apostle. Are you still an apostle?
Oh yes.
How has the journey been, being an apostle, being a rumba or whatever, and also being a producer?
It's just a matter of planning yourself and una balance your act so that everything iende vile inatakikana. But hakuna kitu rahisi definitely, you know. But unasukuma tu, unajaribu ku add 1 + 2 to 3 alafu weke pamoja kiwe kitu moja.
Yeah, you've produced many hit songs in the Luo industry. Maybe which one among all of them gani imekuwa your favorite?
My song.
Your song gani yo?
Wachana nao, we recording magonances.
By the way, what inspired you kuandika wimbo? Many people loved it when you talk and people are still listening to it. Yeah.
You know, the song inaongea kuhusu both the ladies and the young men. The young men who are lazy, who do not want to work hard because they want ladies who have made it. Okay?
Yeah.
And I'm talking also to ladies who are single mothers, and I'm encouraging them not to look down upon themselves. That even if you're a single mother, it is not a taboo, it's not a disease. You can still make it in life and be a CEO, be a landlady, and even employ those who are in marriages, those who are married, you know.
Yeah.
And then again, I'm also talking about warning ladies to be careful by the choice of men, you know, they get entangled with, you know, because they are users. They are those who just come to take advantage of you. And then there are those who, wanajaribu could demystify the female personality. Unaona? Ndio maana kuna maana sana naimba msichana ni kama maembe. Wewe ukingoja iive, mtu mwingine anaikula ikiwa mbichi. Which means the mango is edible whether ripe or not. Okay? But then this is a deeper meaning. If you're not careful, maybe not understand it quite shallowly. You know? But what I'm trying to say is that a man also may invest in a woman. It has several meanings, the song.
Yeah.
A man may invest in a woman. Unakuwa faithful, unasema wewe hautaplaga ruskoko mpaka the right time. So unapata mtu ameinvest in a woman, like unapata mtu amefundisha hata dema mpeleka shule, anangoja the right time. Alafu dema ana graduate tu hivi anakuja na chali mwingine. Na tu ndio anapenda, ndio bwana yake because walikutana maybe kampo. Unaona? Ana abandon yule. And we've seen cases where people have even killed others because they felt they have been used. Okay?
Yeah.
So in this song, I've tackled a lot of issues that actually happens on daily basis in our society and in the community at large.
Yeah, speaking still on your songs, we all know you're a producer, and apparently there's one of your artists, people always complain, I don't know how umeshasikia that he sings pornography. To mention this Odongo swag, maybe as a producer, unaona hizo the words he's using, how do you see them?
Sijaisikia pornography nyameimba.
Watu wanakuanga na hii assumption.
Ni kwa sababu wamechukua mind yao wakaweka huko. Like I've said, music is art. Art is full of parable and also poems, you know, and hizi fumbo, unajua?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's upon you to sit down and get the right translation. But if you take it shallowly, then even ndio utapatia your own meaning. Unajua naweza sema kitu, but the way each and every person who have heard me say it will interpret it is so different, you know. Yeah, naweza kwambia hey, Diva, you know, nasikia ni kama niko na ball, unaona. Mwingine ata interpret kitambo figure the 10% nani alisema kona kashako, unaona. So people will always translate things based on how their feelings and emotions are at that particular moment. Yeah, but to me, what I know, Odongo is just singing what has been sung before. There is nothing new, unaona. There is nothing new at all that the artist generation the generation tuko sahi wanaimba yenye the previous generation hawako wamewaimba, unaona. But translation, it depends on the consumer mwenye anasikiza.
Yeah, so you are an humble artist, umetoka from a humble beginning and now make it. We also have a very big house, uko na magari. Maybe you can tell us how has the journey been when you meenda, how you started, how you came into fame. Na iko aje saizi?
Have not made it yet, point of correction. I'm still in the journey. I think so far I've achieved 2% of my potential. I'm still struggling to achieve the 98% ile imebaki. But where I am, I cannot also complain because God I'm into a point A to point B. But what has made me to be where I am today, number one, I'm a very determined person, and I work diligently and very smart, you know. And I thank God for the gift that He has given me. I've learned to relate well with people, those who are close to me. And then again, what has kept me fresh and be what I am is because I share what I have, the knowledge that I have with others. In others, I mentor other people. I give other people opportunity, you know. Because for a lake to be a freshwater lake, it has to have both an inlet and an outlet, you know. So whatever I've learned, what I've received in me, I also share with others. So no. That is why the industry has grown, and that's why you see we have very many producers, and the competition is stiff, you know. So by that, I gain mileage, you know, because I'm raising sons and daughters. So when they go outside there, they know Wuod Fibi is our mentor. Wuod Fibi mentored me, encouraged me, taught me this and this and this. So the more that is happening, the more also my credentials zinaongezeka, and that is why I've been able to receive award from the former president Uhuru Kenyatta as a shuja. You get the point, head of state commendation. So those are things I don't take lightly, but it comes out of hard work, being consistent in what you do, and also doing a lot of research in what you're doing so that you keep on giving people the best.
Yeah, speaking about being a mentor to many people, maybe have you ever reached that point in life when you una mentor somebody, then at long last they don't be thankful ama, and as in
nimeona wengi. I've seen many wengine nimementor, nimewa raise mpaka wakakuwa recognized, wakajulikana, and then later they say I wanted to kill their dream, I wanted to kill their ambition, I wanted to bring them down, yet ni mimi nimeweka mali wako. So such things are there. You also realize that people you teach, and then they begin competing with you. Unaona? But that is something that I just love when I see, because you know when you unplug inaitwa socket, socket ni ile kwa ukuta, si ndio?
Yeah.
Then the plug ni uko nayo, unaona. The plug, for it to be useful, it has to be plugged into the socket, unaona. So when wakati umerei somebody na wametoka, you are the socket, they're the plug, unaona.
Yeah.
And for them to be relevant, they have to use your name somewhere, somehow. And using your name, that means they're coming back to plug into the socket, because they can never be relevant without you, without your name, without the input you made in them. They can never be relevant. It's only that human beings do forget, you know, and that is something that is normal. And if you know where you're going, and you know this is a calling, and God has blessed you to touch lives, you don't give up. You continue touching lives that you're able to touch according to the ability that God has given you. Yeah.
Yeah, so engineer, we know that you are a Kenyan citizen, and apart from that, you also have another citizenship. Maybe you can tell people, how did you acquire it, and how has it been being somebody with a dual citizenship?
Hiyo itakuwa a little bit personal life. I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, but we thank God for the privilege and the opportunities He gives us through talent. I would say my talent has opened for me, you know, inaitwa milango ama madirisha.
Milango.
Milango kubwa kubwa ya ku explore the world, ya to travel around the world. And this is something I don't take for granted. It's the grace of God. Yeah, so I would say my talent, the gift that God has put in me, is what has enabled me to achieve the things I'm achieving in this life through the grace of God.
Wuod Fibi, the other day you had a very successful nyombo ceremony, and
The biggest
to
in the in
Señorita,
Africa.
the biggest in Africa, and to Señorita tunasema hi. Maybe how has it been, to start with the nyombo ceremony? Ilikuwaje? Did it cost you, and how much was it? Friends tuliona pale, some people expected many people, kuna wenye wako waona pale, kuna wenye waliwaona. Yeah, talk about it.
Kwa sababu ya Ruto sitasema ili cost pesa ngapi.
Unaogopa tax.
Ataninyonga. I don't want to stop breathing. I want to keep on breathing. But the thing is this, when you love someone, you will go out of the way to make their day memorable, beautiful, a day that will live to remember and appreciate.
Yeah.
So whatever we did, it was my wife's day, and I went there to give thanks to her people for raising such an eloquent, elegant, immaculate, sophisticated woman who has stolen my heart. So whatever I did was a way of me being grateful. It was a form of gratitude to the people, where my wife comes from, So whether it costed much or less, the best thing is we did what every man needs to do when you have a woman you call a wife and a woman you love. But life has been good. It has been a beautiful moment since then. And then again, we didn't expect the nyumba will go viral and all those stuff. But being who I am, I've faced a lot, so we are used to some things. All in all, we just give God all the glory that ilifanyika vile ilifanyika. We didn't do it to show off. We didn't do it to get recognition anywhere. We're just doing what we are able to do, what our hearts loved, and I was doing what my woman would appreciate. That enyewe huyu jamaa ananipenda if he can go out of his way to do what he did.
Señorita is not in the country. Maybe you can tell Kenyans, imekuwaje like working out on a long distance relationship?
Yeah, long distance sio rahisi. That's what I know, because hata mtu mwenye ako Nairobi na mwingine ako Kisumu wanavurutananga. So hii yenye ndege lazima ipande, watu wakienda Amerika sio rahisi. But I thank God for technology today. The phone, you can talk to someone on live videos, and plan yourselves. And then again, we are all busy people. My wife is a businesswoman in the US. She's busy. She's taking care of her business and the employees. I'm also busy in Kenya doing my things, But we have created time for us. We talk on daily basis, And my family line is open 24 hours. Same to us, open 24 hours. She can reach me anytime of the day. Whatever she wants, she will always reach me, and we can always talk. So we have our own time where we put everything aside so that it's just us moment. Yeah, we can talk, we can discuss issues, our businesses, and the things we plan to do for the future and all those stuff. So when all this is laid and put in a book where you follow up on how you want to do your things, then the things becomes easy to manage. Unless you don't have a plan, then that's when you can struggle with it. But as we can say, we are managing. But of course, kuna komisiano, that's it. And we have an itinerary, how we plan yourself. That I go to America, she comes here, as we do a business together. Yeah, so, and then we know we are not young people. We are in our 40s, so we are not young people. And again, we have ambitions, we have plans and of things we want to do, we want to achieve together. Yeah, so when need be, naweza enda US. So nikienda US, Nobody will know. I just go and do my stuff and come back because utangazi. But we are good. We are managing. Yeah.
Yeah, speaking about you are in your 40s. Kulikuwa na accusations pale internet. People must always talk. Watu walikuwa wanasema like Señorita is elder than you. Walikuwa wanaongea, walikuwa wanarusha mamawe.
No woman has ever been younger than the man mwenye ameoana na yeye, because women have 6 senses while men we have 5 senses.
Yeah.
The 6th sense in a woman will make a woman who is even 10 years younger than a man think wiser, than the man. And that is why Adam, being the first one to be created by God, was deceived by the wife Eve, who was later created through his ribs. Yeah. But Eve ali manage kumdanganya, si ndio? So who was smarter? The woman. But what I can say, people who dwell so much on small things that do not matter in life, about people who are in love and getting married, kwamba huyo ameoa mtu mkubwa, how does that affect his or her economy? How does that affect you or stop you from putting food on your table? Will the person I marry, whether older than me, stop you, make you not to breathe, or stop you from living? I don't think so. So whether my wife is older than me or I am older than her, is for them to keep on digging asikile mpaka watapata ukweli. Yeah.
So in the same nyombo ceremony, people were like, mbona Wuod Fibi amepeleka ng'ombe less, mbona zile ng'ombe zinakaa, they're not fat. Maybe what can you tell them?
Yeah, nowadays watu wapeleki ng'ombe zimekuwa kubwa kubwa, wanapeleka ng'ombe ndogo ndogo zina grow within the home. And then again, dowry huaishi. You get the point? And the dowry haishi. A woman that you love unapeleka dowry kwa until she gets old, until she dies, Yeah, so and like I said, we don't do this thing to please anyone or to show off. We do what we do based on our ability and what our heart desires. So what I took, we went to the market, we look for the best in that market, and that was we got, and we loved it, and we are happy. So mwenye is not happy is her business. Sipi anunue zake zimenona, apeleke kwa bibi yake ama kwa bwanake.
Of course, you are a father of Ohangla artist, and atukuona some of the Ohangla artists kina Odongo Swag in your nyombo ceremony. Maybe why didn't they come?
Every artist has a schedule. They were committed. They had shows, they had places they have traveled to, but we were together. Yeah. Doesn't make any difference. Whether they're there or not there, we are a family. Yeah.
See, people were thinking maybe you guys are not in good terms or so.
That's their thought. They let them keep thinking like that.
Okay, the other day tulikuwa na Akode and you posted it on social media, and people commented, and some of the comments were Akode is that you guys are alike. Akode is one person mwenye ameacha wanaume, and you are one person mwenye pia I don't know, maybe what can you say about that?
Akode is a very smart, intelligent woman, ambapo any man who cannot match up to her ndiye anatoka naendanga, wanakimbia. So hao walikimbia because they cannot match her strength and ability. You get the point? And then in this life, like I said, life is about trial and error. No one has everything figured out. You get the point?
Yeah.
We marry the people we marry, and we don't know the future. Nobody knows tomorrow. You get the point?
Yeah.
And I don't know why people are so arrogant to an extent that there are things they say, but then again they contradict themselves. Utapata mtu anasema, you better utoke high than kutoka kama umekufa. If your marriage is bad, is not working, leave. Unaona, so that utoke ukiwa high than you're dead. And when someone leaves or get out of a marriage, now they change it again to something else. So human beings will be human beings. But if I'm living my life and I'm happy, it's none of your business. It shouldn't bother you at all, because it doesn't affect you in any way, and I'm not answerable to anyone. I don't have to answer everything that every Tom, Dick, and Harry is yapping outside there. So I respect her as my friend. Her personal life is a personal life. I've got no right to talk about it. Mine is mine, and I'm not obliged to share it to anyone or tell everybody this is what my life entails. As long as I'm happy, let me live my life the way God has planned it for me.
Your beautiful daughter Amani G pale tumeona kitesa kwenye mtandao. She has a very sweet voice and she's capable of singing. Maybe as a father, would you love her akiingia in the music industry?
I'm this kind of a father who does not push his children to do something. What I do, I relate with my kids in a way that I let them make their choices. If she doesn't want to be a musician, I cannot force her to be one because no one forced me. You get the point? What she wants to do with her life is she wants education, that it's my duty to give her the best so that she gets the education that she needs. But when it comes to talent and doing what her heart wants, I can never force her, I can never push her. If she tells me she wants to be a musician, then I can come in now to help her go through the journey as a father. You get the point? But forcing her, imba kwa sababu mimi naimba, that I cannot do that. Yeah.
That these people in social media wenye wanashinda wakibody shame watu, and one point I don't know, it was back then in 2021 you came out and you were like the people were criticizing sijui your red lips, sijui wanasema what. Yeah, maybe can you talk to them and your HIV status venye waliongelelea?
Like I said, people normally judge people based on what they see. Ukikonda watasema uko na ukimwi, ukinona watasema umemeza dawa za kunona. You get the point? And like I've said, no one is answerable to anyone. Unaona? So if they want to think what they think, let them think. You get the point? Some of these things, we were born and we found them with us. We never chose ourselves to be disabled in any way. Some of these things ni natural, ulizaliwa nayo. And someone who body shames people, I would say these are people who do not know God at all. And they don't have a humanity in them. Unaelewa? Because we are supposed to spread love and show love to the vulnerable, to the people with disability, so that they enjoy life, so that they be hopeful that even in the city where I live, I'm accepted the way I am, But when someone wakes up and begin body shaming you, it just shows how stupid they are. It shows the level of I don't know the right word to put, but inaonyesha ile kiwango cha upumbavu wako nayo, unaona. And such a person, you let her be or him be, because at the end of the day, they can body shame you, do whatever they do, but you're living better than them, unaona. You are doing well than they are, but then again, who is gonna live forever?
Nobody.
At the end of the day, we are all going 6 feet under. You get the point?
Yeah.
So if you're body shaming somebody thinking that will make you have a direct ticket to life and you live infinity, then you're very stupid, if I may use that word. No. Let everybody enjoy their life the way God has created them. Let's be proud of how God has made us. If God made you perfect with everything perfect, thank God for that. No. But if God made you and you have some disability, still appreciate yourself. Thank God for the life that He has given you, because we have people who are made perfect in all ways, but there are things they lack in life. Wanateseka sana, unaona? Yeah. So me, and I love the way I am. I appreciate the way I am, unaona? And God has helped me even in my status, having my red lips. God has helped me have most beautiful children on earth, brilliant as such. We are talented. Kuna siku nimeenda airport, ningeambia watu wa red lips wapande wakae hapa, napanda ndege first class nikitaka. I can go to any 5-star hotel, sitapata wameweka poster watu wa red lips wakae huku, unaona. Kienda bank the same. You get the point? And I'm living my life to the fullest. I'm enjoying it, and it's good these are coming forth. And my children can learn from them, because my kids also have red lips. So it's good they also learn, they gather from their father how they will manage in case such things happens in their lives.
Wuod Fibi, as we are winding up, maybe you tell us what's the future in Ohangla industry and what should we expect from you?
The future is luminous. Expectations are so high. Right now we're in the mainstream media. Now we are looking at going global. And very soon, I know, if it doesn't happen in my era, hapa mbele Grammy Award itakuja Kenya through Ohangla artist.
White wedding iko ama haiko?
Iko ni kubwa sana, iko ni kubwa sana. Nitalika kama kawaida, wengine wangoje waone kwa YouTube.
Itashinda ya Kodhe ama?
Ya Kodhe ilikuwa what it is. We are not competing. I'll do mine and it will be what me and my wife wants. But we are not competing. Kodhe is my friend, is my sister. I love her so much, but I'm not competing with her at all. But what I know, I'm gonna do my best.
So guys, that was one-on-one with Wuod Fibi. Till next time, bye bye.